You're probably wondering, where have I been? What's been happening? What's going on? And what's happening next? Well, this is just going to be a short one. It won't be too long, and um, I'm just going to let you know what you need to know. So, I am officially stepping into a brand new chapter of my life, and all my album songs are written. I'm currently cleaning them up, making sure that I'm happy with everything, and I'm hoping to record my album this year. I've been slotted, and I plan on recording this album with my father because he produces all of my music. And yeah, so I'm just currently rewriting these album tracks, making sure I'm happy with every single one of them. They're nice and clean, and everything is where it should be. And I'm happy with all the details, the punchlines, the titles, the attitude and the edge, and the way I want to portray myself and put myself back out there. So that's really good news. In other news, I haven't been posting on here actively because I am currently busy with working on fitness, and I'm on a huge self love journey at the moment where I'm continuously watering my own pot, and I am discovering new artists. I have just been busy living the life. The life. I could go on about the life. And when I mean the life, I'm on about like watering my own pot, looking after myself, and doing what's best for me, not entertaining ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends, or people in the past who are negative and nasty, or negotiating with any of that crap that is just not worth responding to or reacting to. I'm not there anymore. I'm not who I was during the time when I first released music. I'm in a completely different place these days with where I am today. So I'm currently heading towards the album stuff, and I will be back on Instagram near the time the album is ready to come out this year. So give that time and patience, and I will be back. In other news, you can also go and watch me over on Big O. I'm currently streaming right now as we speak. Currently streaming, and a lot of people have only just discovered me over on that app, so I will put that in the description if anyone would like to watch me over on Big O, and all of that stuff. I just forgot that this was connected. My bad. Anyway, yeah, I'll give you guys my Big O, and you can go and follow me over there. So when I get around to doing my brand new Instagram, I will put my brand new YouNow account below it. I'm also on Twitter. I've also came back to Tumblr to promote my music and myself, and also Joan as well. My best friend Joan as Policewoman. So I promote her on the blog site as well. I promote Joan's music and my own music over on Big O2. And also when I return back to YouNow and Instagram, I will promote my own music and my own self, following along with Joan. And yes, if you don't know, you should know. Last year, me and Joan, we reunited last year. This year will be our 11 years of friendship. So if you don't know Joan as Policewoman, I suggest you go and check her out. You can subscribe to her over on YouTube. Follow her up for music updates over on Bandcamp. Go and follow her Twitter, Joan as Policewoman. That's her @ and her Instagram is Joan as Policewoman. Facebook as Policewoman. And go and support my favorite artist in the entire world, my best friend. And also don't forget to go and watch my video over on YouTube on my channel, where there is a video that there's me discussing our whole story, and it's how I basically became friends with Joan. It's on my YouTube as well, and I think title is Becoming Best Friends with Joan as Policewoman. So yeah, me and Joan, we reunited this year. It was absolutely amazing. I want to give a big shout out to Elle, who is one of Joan's OG fans. Mwah! I send the kiss to you. I hope you receive it. And yeah, so that happened last year. It was literally the highlight of my entire year, reuniting with Joan. Me and Joan are doing amazing. Joan is busy. She's been, well, last year she was touring around the world, and she released her, I think it was her 12th album or 11th. If I get it wrong, it's fine, but she's got more albums that, you know, her her category of music, like the collection, it's there. So yeah, tell Joan that I've sent you in that direction. So yeah, me and Joan, we reunited last year in I think it was in spring. Was it springtime? And we reunited in the exact same venue where we met, over in Coventry, in the Warwick's Art Centre in Coventry in the UK. And it was amazing. I wish I could talk about it. I might make a video about it depending on how much you guys want it. So if you want me to do that, the chat's, you know, the chat is on roll. So yeah, that was amazing. And I think I published a little short video about the day when me and Joan reunited last year. I did a little short because, you know, obviously when you do a proper YouTube video, it takes time and it takes a lot of effort. And obviously there's no point in releasing a YouTube video if there is not a decent storyline. And you know, I'm not really a scripted kind of girl. I love my montages. I love create little documentaries and tasteful and interesting and, you know, stories through production. You know, I don't see the point in doing a silly little vlog where you hear me rambling for like 20 odd minutes or 15 minutes and you're bored. You just click off of it. So if you want me to do a video related properly where me and Joan reunited from last year, I can do that for you guys. Just let me know. Anyway, so yeah, it was amazing to reunite with Joan. I'll do a video for you guys, but just let me know if you want it really badly, because if you want it really badly, I'll do it for you. And yeah, it was the highlight. It was the best thing ever that happened. And not just that, guys, not just that. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh! Look at the artwork. So if you are a Joan as Policewoman fan and you're very curious of this artwork, it really is not rocket science, because all you have to do is look at Joan's eye patch and look at my face. I don't need to talk about that because it's all on my channel. Anyway, so this is the artwork for the Joan as Policewoman cover album. And this is what I got when I reunited with Joan. And by the way, she did a meet and greet. Yeah. And Joan also signed the vinyl where she put Hollie, thank you. And then she put a big heart. And then she put Joan. And of course, she signed her name above the crack. But I will put the rest of that information in the YouTube video. I just need to know if people are interested in the enough. That's literally it. That's all I want to hear. I don't need to hear people going crazy over Joan. I just want people's input if they're really interested in the day where I reunited with Joan. So if you could do that nicely, that would be great, because I will come back to it. So yes, there we go. Wait a minute. I have the original photo in my frame. Yes. So I hope that makes sense for you all now, guys. I hope it makes a lot more sense. And it's a dream come true knowing that Joan signed this just for me. And the story on that day is amazing when we reunited. I wouldn't say that I was fangirling. I would say that I was very starstruck. I was very kind of like blissful and full of love and a bit kind of like, oh my freaking God. This is my best friend. I haven't seen her since the day we met back in 2006 in September in the same venue. And yeah, so I'm really happy I can share this with you all now, guys. Look at all the fucks I don't give. So there's the proof in the pudding. Anyway, other than that, I don't want to go too crazy with all the Joan. In other news, so I just want to say, I know I am missed on social media. I know that a lot of people who do support me and all of my local fans and people online who do rock with me and you love my music and everything that I do, I see you, I hear you, I can hear your screams, and I appreciate you. And everything on the other side of the positivity, just to let you know, I am not interested with negotiating with anybody who is hating on my natural ass. So I'm going to leave it at that. What else have I been doing? What else? Yes, so I have been super busy just living life, loving every single minute of it. I have a brand new wall in my bedroom, and I've got a brand new like mood light, and it basically just goes back to when me and Joan met and how I grabbed her bum. I eye to eye contact, lots of laughter and love. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a portrait done of myself back in, it must have been 2017 or 16 or 15. And it was before I became a stripper, and I had a portrait done from an artist called Elle. I actually have one of her sketches framed in my room. I did publish it on my post on YouTube, unless you haven't seen it, but I will show you. And yeah, so this wall over here is dedicated to my love and my friendship to Joan. And I just can't believe that this is all completed now, and it will be my backdrop for future YouTube videos, future for like, you know, just future content videos, and, you know, just the backdrop, so that I'm basically telling my fans and the people who support me, I'm Hollie May, Joan is my best friend, and I have zero regret knowing that I am known for grabbing her bum and loving her as a whole. So yeah, I'll give you a look, but the quality is not, it won't be the best, but actually what I could do, thank you for the 2 likes, guys, thank you. What I could do, let me turn on this light and I'll show you. Sorry, it's because my mood light's on. So I'm gonna flip it landscape wise, by the way. Flip it landscape. There we go. There we go. It's landscape. So there's the portrait of me. There's me, how me and Joan met on the first day when we first met. There's the new mood light capturing the bum bum. There's the Jonas Policewoman first merch t-shirt from her real life album. And there is a signed image of Joan sitting on her chair. So yes, that will be the brand new backdrop for my future videos and all of that stuff. And I just hope that all in good time, things, you know, things will gradually move on forward, and it makes sense to all the new fans that are coming and on the way, and for, you know, new people who discover me, and just basically putting everything out there in the way that it should be. And I'm really, really happy with this wall. I'm really, really happy with it. And I just can't wait to get around to posting brand new content for you all. I'm saving up for I think it's a DJI camera, because it's one of those, what I think it's, a lot of people have it these days. It's what I think you hold it and it's on a stick and it will turn around and rotate for you. So I really want to save up for one of those cameras, because I want to capture what's happening behind me and not just have the focus on me. Um, what else was I going to say? Yeah, so when I get that new camera, I'm just going to go from there and work on some new montage, um, film content for you all, because I like my content to be tasteful and interesting and have a really genuine artistic storyline. Um, and all of that, because I want my content to be fun. I want it to be tasteful for the viewer, and I want people to understand that there is so much more to me than having a famous best friend, being facially disfigured and proud of it, but also capturing highlights of my life on a brand new page, on a brand new montage film. Obviously, it will find me all in good time, and then I can release that into the world and hopefully inspire people confidently with a brand new slate in this new chapter of mine of what's to come. And obviously, this is why I haven't been publishing daily on here, because I've been so busy getting my shit leveled up and getting myself in a much better place compared to where I was when I first started releasing music. So fingers crossed I get that new camera and then I can start new content for you all and get back at it. I'm no longer doing makeup vlogs because there are too many mimics on the, and I'm not fucking with that. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, by the way, this year I am 6 years sober. 6 years sober. I don't drink. No, I don't. No, not anymore. You will probably catch me either looking at the flowers in a flower shop or a vintage shop, or possibly in the swimming pool, because I don't write songs on the pub counter anymore. I do not write pub songs in the club. I mean, it's just not my style, and I've grown out of it. So yeah, and also I am officially 30 years old. What can I say? Yes, and yeah, I just can't wait to have this great comeback this year, now that I have been slotted to do the recordings. Now, I won't apologize for taking so long, because I have been busy working on myself and finding myself and getting myself away from people who don't deserve me. So if that's not growth, I don't know what growth is. And yeah, so I think that might be it. I will leave all my social medias in the description on this live for where I'm at right now. And hopefully around the time where I begin recording this album, it should be this month. I will let you know when I get back onto Instagram, and then everybody can follow me. And yeah, that's it. My brand new Instagram will be for close friends and close fans only. Unfortunately, near the end of COVID, I got hacked due to a online negative, insecure, jealous, envy human being. We're both strangers. She has this weird sort of idea of me in her mind, and unfortunately, when you have people who don't know you and they don't like you, they not only do they mimic you, but they claim that they take things from you and then they claim that it's theirs. I'm not going to mention the name because she doesn't deserve any of my clout or any of my energy or attention, but what I will say is I'm actually quite thankful that she hacked me, because where I am today, I'm in a much better place compared to where I was and who I was back then. I can thank her for that. But yeah, I'm not here to deal with that kind of shit anymore on the internet. So I hope you see this, and I don't give a fuck. In other news, what else have I been doing? Yeah, I no longer discuss love life on the internet as well. I've stopped doing it. Like, I'm just bored of it. So my limit is very tight on that now as well. Like, I know exactly where, who, what, where, and why, and what to say and what not to say on the Tinternet. So that's really cool. And also, if you watch my streams, you'll notice the growth. There is a lot of growth. And yeah, I've just been so busy getting my shit together and getting myself where I want to be and where I deserve to be. And I'm so honored that I can't believe I will be recording my first ever album and making a huge comeback. And this is everything I could have wanted. And it's not just an album of my own because it'll be my first one, but the fact that when I get round to doing this album, I will be uniting with Joan behind the scenes. And just, there's nothing more I could ask for. And I know I'm not wearing a shit ton of makeup because most people would know that when I am on the internet, I do wear a lot of makeup, and sometimes I feel stupidly confident and I just wear a shit ton of makeup. But actually, today I wanted to do my hair like Kirsty McCall. Um, so my hair is kind of like half mullet, half little baby mohawk and stuff. So yeah. And yeah, literally, like I am just so grateful that my album is on the way. And I do apologize for not being so active on YouTube, but I've been busy getting my shit together and just putting myself where I need to be and where I should be. Unlike before, where I used to drink and always be active, and I was people pleasing, and I was in the wrong group and just pleasing the wrong people and allowing those people to kind of walk all over me. But however, nowadays, now that I'm 30, I now know what to do, what to say, how to respond, and what not to respond to. And quite frankly, I really do not give a shit what people have to say about my music. Well, if it's negative, I do not give a shit about it. And the same goes with my appearance. Thank you for projecting yourself onto me, but that is definitely a you problem. And yeah, so I just hope in a few months, in time, I will be back on Instagram and I will be on my way to record my album. The lyrics for my album are right here on a chair, and I've just been busy cleaning them up, double checking them, rereading them, putting some new words in, or just making it more what is it? Not rhythmic. Oh, what's that word? Oh my god. Making the songs authentically me so that they sound like me. The lyrics come from my mouth, my mind, and my fat heart, and it's all me. It's not, you know, it's not someone else. It's all from me. By the way, I write all my songs and my dad records my music, like the musical side of things. And if you were here from the beginning, you would know that I used to cover Winehouse songs back in the day. But I am no longer going to pubs and clubs or doing karaoke nights singing Winehouse. The only time you'll catch me singing Winehouse these days is if I do karaoke with friends and I'm with my friends, but not on a serious gig. Like I've just stopped it. I've just completely stopped it. And I'm really proud of myself. Like these days, I'm listening to so much Aswad. I'm listening to D-Light, Lady Miss Kia. I'm listening to Two Unlimited. Oh, so many people. There are so many people. Like I'm even listening to French music at the moment. Like my whole Spotify playlist is just a mixture of this and that. And like I gotta say, the growth and the evolving is freaking real. And I'm so glad that I don't sing Winehouse as much as I used to. And I'm so glad that I don't have to sing about pills and alcohol and, being destructive, because I'm no longer destructive. I am in my chapter where I am evolving, I'm loving myself more than ever. And no one can take that away from me. And I'm so freaking driven to make this reality because of how bad I want it and how meaningful it is to me, and not really focus on people who don't want me to succeed. They don't want me to do well. Well, tough shit. Tough shit. My album and the papers are right here. I wrote all of that. And I'm super proud of myself. All I have to do is just record it. And I'm just glad that I'm slotted. I may not be booked and busy, but that's because I've been busy away from the music scene and just away from it all. And yeah, like, it's a real dream come true that this first album of mine will be authentically me. But on the same side of it, I will be reuniting with Joan behind the scenes, and that is literally everything and more I could possibly ask for and wish for, and so much more. Anyway, I think that is everything I need to say. So, thanks, YouTube, for catching up with me. I know it's been a very long time. I would sit here and be like, Happy New Year, but to be quite honest, it's just another day in life. It's just another day, another dollar, isn't it? So I just hope that everyone who supports me, I wish you well, I wish you love, I wish you peace, I wish you kindness and respect. I wish you literally the best, and thank you so much for supporting me and watching my videos and just all round being you. And if my facial disfigurement story empowers you or inspires you, and you're going through something different or similar, even if it's physical, I hear your cries and I can feel you, and I totally understand what you're going through, regardless of how deep or how, different the situation is. So that's my mum shouting at me, but either way. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for just being you. My mum always does this whenever I go live because that's her way of getting under my skin. But it's not a bad thing. It's just mum being mum. Anyway, I can't wait to do my album. Peace, love, lesbian. See y'all later.